What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Murdered Sole Suspect. This is a collectible slash achievement slash trophy guide, and this is for the Ashes to Ashes collectibles, the ghost story, here for Judgment House. Now, if you're good, you wouldn't have fallen down like me, but this is the first location right here, right from the start. That is our first one, 10 more to go. Our next one is located just down the hall from where we started. If we come down here, we can actually see on the right there's a hole in the wall right there, which we're going to have to teleport through when I realize what I'm doing. And there we go, and pick that one up right there. Continuing from this room, we're going to pop right back out, and then we're going to go into this room right here, and right in the closet, as you can already see, will be another book with some candles. Further down the hallway, you'll come across another room, and this room is going to have a closet with a door which can be removed, and behind that door will be another book. This next area will be after a couple of cutscenes and such, and it's actually going to be full of demons, so I've cleared those out, of course. You'll have to do that on your own, but there's going to be a couple of collectibles in this area, so just follow along where I'm going. The first one is right in here. You can actually walk through the wall, not remove the door, and pick up this one, which is located on, I believe that was a toilet. Walk across. For whatever reason, achievements pop for me crazily in this game. Grab this one right behind the crow. And then continuing through, we're going to leave this room, more achievements popping for no reason at all. And before continuing downstairs, we're actually going to go straight across into the next room. So right through here, and right in the closet will be another book. Going further downstairs, you're going to come to this kitchen type of area, and there's going to be two more books in this area. The first one's going to be located right here, just to your right through this door. Pick that one up, and then we're going to head out of this room, turn to our right once again, and then turn left through this door and grab yet another. This next area can be a bit confusing. It's going to be full of demons once again, so clear it out. We're going to walk into this bathroom, and then walk straight through the wall right here. Walk through another wall and come into this room. This is the only way into the room. Like I said, this area is a bit confusing. And our final one will be located at the investigation scene. So that's it for me for now. We'll watch the ghost story, and then we'll check out the achievement and say goodbye.
Salem wasn't the most exciting place for a couple of rambunctious 13-year-olds. And playing with my friends after school, they usually required a healthy dose of imagination to spice up the underwhelmingly bleak landscape. To us, Salem's history was just a bunch of creepy stories and tourist attractions. Witches didn't exist, we all knew that. That's why Robbie Barnes was the laughingstock of the entire school. He actually believed that they were real. Looking back, I wish I hadn't teased him so much. Maybe then he'd still be alive. I forget which one of my friends actually came up with a plan to prank Robbie, but it didn't take him long to get us all on board. My job was to find an example of an old spell. It took me all of 15 minutes. And the library had practically every book ever written on the subject. The next step involved the Judgment House. It sat up on the hill, abandoned. Everyone said it was haunted. What made it even creepier were the rumors that Judge Hawthorne burned the remains of accused witches in the house's various fireplaces. That's where Robbie comes in. We dared him to sneak into the Judgment House in the middle of the night and collect a handful of ashes from each of the fireplaces. Then he'd have to light some candles, sprinkle the ashes, and read the spell. We told him that if done correctly, the spell would supposedly blow out all the candles. If he agreed to do all this and the candles so much as flickered, we would promise to stop making fun of him. We could see that he was scared, but to his credit, he agreed to go through with it. What we didn't tell him was that we had set up a hidden camera to catch all the hilarity on tape. The next day, Robbie didn't come into school. We assumed he had chickened out and was too embarrassed to face the music. Then I heard that Robbie went missing. I felt the chill run down my spine as I retrieved the tape from our hidden camera. I pressed play and fast forward until I saw Robbie. He was doing just as we instructed him to. But then A shadowy figure crossed in front of the camera. Robbie turned in horror just as the camera cut to static. When the image finally returned, Robbie was gone, and the only sign that anything had happened at all was the now smoldering fireplace over in the corner.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you. If it did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all that fun junk. Check down in the description for some awesome links, some awesome things, my Twitter, Facebook, donation page, bunch of other things you might be interested in. Be sure to check out my full playthrough as well as my full collectibles guide. Definitely click the subscribe button with that annotation up above or the button that YouTube provides. And until tomorrow, thank you for joining me. Ta-ra.